I used to believe that feeling miserable was just normal. The sluggish mornings, the cravings that never stopped, the bloating, the mood swings, the constant discomfort in my own skin. I thought it was just the price of getting older, of being a parent, of working full-time. My name is Carla, and for years I was carrying around a weight I couldn't see. Yes, I was heavier than I wanted to be, but it was more than that. It was emotional weight, it was guilt. Every time I reached for something, I knew it would only make things worse. It was shame, because I felt like I had no willpower, like I was broken. I tried everything. Low-fat diets, juice cleanses, counting calories obsessively. I followed influencers who promised quick results, drank green smoothies I could barely stomach, and spent hundreds on supplements that didn't do a thing. But I was still tired, still inflamed, still stuck. Then one night, exhausted after putting my kids to bed, I put on a podcast while folding laundry. It was the Burn It Nutrition Podcast, episode 31. Joseph was interviewing someone named Maria Emmerich. I had no idea that one conversation could change the direction of my life. Maria wasn't trying to sell a gimmick. She was talking about science, about how food affects our bodies at the hormonal level. She spoke about how insulin plays a key role in storing fat, how chronic inflammation is at the root of so many health issues, and how the standard advice to eat less and move more was not only outdated, it was damaging. She talked about eating real food, prioritizing protein, removing the processed junk, and embracing a ketogenic lifestyle, not as a trend, but as a therapeutic way to reverse years of metabolic dysfunction. I sat there stunned. She described symptoms I'd been battling for years. And for the first time, I didn't feel like the problem. I felt understood. So I made a change. I stopped fearing fat. I ditched the low-calorie frozen meals and learned how to cook again. Real, satisfying meals. I found Maria's recipes, and even my kids loved them. Slowly, my body responded. The bloat vanished. The cravings quieted. I woke up with energy I hadn't felt in over a decade. But more than that, something inside me shifted. I felt empowered. I stopped obsessing over the scale and started focusing on how I felt. If this story sounds like yours, if you've been struggling, exhausted, and confused about what's healthy, you need to hear this conversation. Maria Emmerich breaks it down in a way that's clear, compassionate, and backed by real science. And our host, Joseph, asks the questions that get to the heart of the issue. Listen to the full episode on our website at burnitnutrition.com/podcast31 or find it on iTunes and Spotify under Burn It Nutrition. And before you go, let's talk about one of the simplest yet most powerful upgrades to your health: hydration. Most people think hydration is just about drinking water, but the key is electrolyte balance. That is why I use Element electrolytes daily. With the right mix of sodium, potassium, and magnesium, your body functions at its best. It keeps me hydrated, supports my workouts, and improves recovery. Right now, Element is offering a free sample pack with any purchase. Just go to drinkelement.com/burnit to grab yours. Your health journey doesn't have to be about deprivation. It can be about nourishment, about healing, about finding your strength again. Start that journey today. Listen to the full conversation at burnitnutrition.com/podcast31, and I'll see you in the next Burn It clips.